Good afternoon, YouTubers. Here's your zip code for Farik. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code of the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Sunday, September 21st. And today's zip code for this video is in the state of Oregon, 97135, Pacific City, Oregon, Tillamook County, northwestern part of the state. On the coast. Unlike the coast in California, especially Central and Southern California, specifically Southern California, the Oregon and Washington coast are not especially populated places. Uh, Most of Oregon is in the Willamette Valley, where Portland and Eugene and Salem are, and Washington's are around Puget Sound. So the actual Pacific coast is not. They're not population centers for either state, probably because of the patterns of settlement and things. And the history of this place maybe gives an idea as to why. 1845, there was an Englishman by the name of Mr. Johnson that was deserted his ship. He was a cook on the ship, and he had a land claim in the area and started a fire that ended up burning 1.5 million acres. Largest fire in American history, and we're told, forest fire anyway. So 1.5 million acres. Although, as I think about it, there might have been fires even lately that have surpassed that, but you're looking at 2,000 square miles. So a fire that's just, this forest was just gone. Generally speaking, European settlement did not extend west of the Coast Ranges, which lie between the Oregon coast and the Willamette Valley and the other valley areas in Oregon, but that started to change. The Indians in the area were relocated by 1854, and a town was laid out in 1893 called Ocean Park. But in 1909, they changed the name of the city to Pacific City because there was already an Ocean Park in Washington on the coast. A guy by the name of Thomas Mullany laid it out. On either side of the Nestucca River, and it's right on the coast there. Just the river essentially flows into the ocean right there, and there's Pacific City. Pacific City, before it was Pacific City, the area was given over to timber production and salmon fishing and dairy farming. And with a lot of timber being gone, the salmon being fished out, the area became a destination place for as early as the Oregon Trail days for people who had never seen the ocean, and became a vacation spot. And it remained that way, and it still is that today. There's an area there called the Cape Kiwanda State Natural Area, where you can go atop it, some bluffs and cliffs and stuff, and see the ocean in all its glory. And there's forests in and right near the city. The area gets 77 inches of rain a year, so it's almost rainforest status right there on that side of the Coast Ranges, and maybe 1.5 inches of snow. The climate's pretty mild. They're just over 45 north, and you go to the East Coast, and if they're not in the coast, they're buried in snow. But here, it's very mild because of just the mixture of currents and other things going on, where it's more or less moderate weather going on here. The area has 1,638 people in it, in 4.3 square miles in Pacific City, and the weather's more or less in the low 60s for the high for the next several days, going into the 50s. And this is the drier season for them as well as for us, so we won't be getting too much rain until later on. So this is a vacation place nowadays. So anyway, Pacific City, Oregon, 97135. Hit like if you do. If you don't, hit don't. Leave a comment in the comments. Sorry, can't talk today. Leave a comment in the comment section below and hit subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.